Yo, this is Etana Plays Xenogears. Oh my god, my favorite game of all time. Can't believe we have gotten this far and I am ready. Ready to go with Xenogears. So yes, this is my favorite game of all time. I'm wanting to do a let's play of this ever since I started doing let's plays so many years ago, and now the time has come. Let's go. Now this game is extremely story driven, very story driven. So if you drop out the story, then you are fine because it's very heavy. But it's also the best story I've ever played. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. These words are important, but you won't really get to learn more about what these words mean before the end of the game. And in fact, this whole sequence here we see here on this gigantic starship or space cruiser or whatever, you don't really get to understand the impact of what this really is until the end of the game. But as it builds, things starts to make more sense. Then you understand everything. It's like the puzzle pieces are coming together. And here to see how it all began. Long time before the game's story takes place. So there's emergency.
This is an emergency. Level 1 alert.
Omega 1 restarted.
Something is happening.
Restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million.
There's some
100
creature
million.
that's
The speed is overwhelming.
operating inside
Alpha 1
the
to
ship.
Laser Central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter.
They're trying to stop it from containing the whole ship,
Denied. Contamination is
but it can't do
spreading
it.
widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts.
They're trying to prevent the things to spread,
Confirming.
but
No good.
to no
nothing
use, doesn't work.
Omega 1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed, and its phase space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha 1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking.
So whatever is containing the ship has taken over the weapon system, and they have basically full control of the ship. Engine room has been wiped out, unable to respond. And then we get this. It says, "You shall be as gods." What does this mean?
See that all civilian
You'll get to learn
passengers
later
are
in the game.
safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
The ship is being evacuated, and this ship has a lot of people, like hundreds of thousands, maybe over 1 million people. People have to evacuate from the space shuttle before bad things happen. However, they're being shut down by the space cruiser's own defense systems. And now this guy is watching hundreds of thousands of people dying right in front of him. And then he understands there's only one thing left to do. He takes his amulet with his wife and his daughter. The daughter's image is extremely important for a story. He activates a certain system. Gets the panel only activates when necessary. We punch in the activation codes and then boom. Self-destruction. The cruiser then goes for a crash at a nearby blue planet, which of course happened to be the planet where the game is taking place. And from the ashes, for some unknown reason, is a young lady with long, dark purple hair. Completely nude. Mysterious, though. As if she's debris falling from the ship, still falling down. Now why does a young lady completely naked with long purple hair watching debris falling from the sky have to do with this ship? Well, it's actually extremely important, but it will be spoiling if I say it right now, because you won't even understand it. Now let's happen what things that happen afterwards. A lot of dialogue in this game, beware. The continent of Ignis in the northern hemisphere of our world. On this largest continent, a war has been raging between the two countries for hundreds of years. In the north of the continent lies the Kislev Empire. In the south lies the desert kingdom of Aviu. The war has gone on for so long that the people have forgotten the cause, knowing only the pointless circle of the hostility and tragedy. The chronic war obsession was soon to encounter devastating change. This was due to the ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture, repairing tools and weapons excavated from the ruins of an ancient civilization. At once both countries excavated these ruins and had the ethos repair the discoveries in order to increase their military power. So as you can see, there are two countries at war, Aviu and Kislev. Ethos is then excavating stuff from the past, and that is giving them power to both nations. The various weapons excavated from the ruins have greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears, giant humanoid fighting machines that were obtained from deep within the ruins. So as we have been seeing images from Xenogears, seeing these gigantic mechanical robots, well, that's gears. Eventually, after a continuous swing in the stage of war, Kislev gained the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within the ruins. But then suddenly a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignis. Called Gebler, this force decided to make contact with Aviu. Why? With the assistance of this Gebler military force, Aviu was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered to being back on even standing with Kislev. Then, taking further advantage of this newly gained momentum, Aviu started to capture one territory after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down the invasion campaign. Interesting. The remote village of Lahan, in the outskirts of Aviu, near the border with Kislev. This is where it all begins. Indeed, this is where everything starts. Town is being burning, people, villagers are trying to escape. And here we have it, gear. And another gear, and this one is extremely important. Storyline. Damn you! This is Fei, the main character of Xenogears. Why do we introduce him in this way? You will learn soon. Here! That's one down. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Fei, stop! You must not fight here. Boy, are you persistent. How come? Why did it have to come to this? Why did it have to come to this? Why are they invading Lahan? And who is this other guy? And why is Fei in this gear anyway? Well, that was something we are about to witness eventually. Before that, how about the story of what Lahan is in regular? Fei is doing some painting. Love the 2D 3D world in this game. Phew, that about does it. Alright, now time for a short break. And we can control our characters. In this game you can run, and you got the menu screen, status, equip, items, abilities, gear, file, exit. Status here we have the HP EP, which is basically the same as mana. You got people's weight, attack, hit percentage, defense, evade percentage, ether, defense, and agility. Attack, of course, the more damage you do with physical attacks. It hit percentage your chance to hit attacks, defense, reducing damage taken. Evade percentage is a chance that you will in units will deal less damage to you or even miss. Ether, power of your magical attacks. Defense, your defense against magical attacks, and agility, how fast will be your turn in the battle. You got weapons as well. We even have accessories. There are 3 accessories. They're a headpiece, chest piece, and a ring. And they have a gear as well. We don't have any gears for now. So you got abilities here with your spells, equipment here, death blows, which I'll talk about later. There's a jump in this game. So you can run with one button and you can jump with the other. Pretty cool. Are we ready? Let's go upstairs. Maybe some friends of his. Yo, hi there, Fei. Sorry for stalking your house like this. But we have to talk about the big day tomorrow with the village chief. Yeah, tomorrow, huh? You're wedding with the Alice. That's gonna be a big day. Yeah, right. But it still hasn't hit me as reality, though. Hey, Timothy. I just want to thank both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace of my memory. I didn't know who I was, or where I've been, or what I've been doing up till that day. I couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you hadn't been there for me, I don't know what would have become of me. Timothy, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Now you and Alice had better live happily ever after. Ha! Quit it, will ya? You don't have to go and get all mushy on me. Anyway, to me it feels like I've always been friends with you ever since we were kids. And we will go on being friends forever, right? Of course. Oh yeah, Fei, could you stop by and check on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the village chief, but I'm sure she'll be able to have some company. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Oh, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. Okay, so there's gonna be a wedding between this guy and a girl called Alice. Timothy asks us to meet with Alice, see that she's okay, so let's go and meet with Alice. And this guy comes. So there you are! Fei, I had to talk to you about something. Why hello there, Dan. You're lovely today, as you're every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What is bargaining and all? Ah, Timothy's here too. But Timothy, until you marry my sister, you have nothing to do with me at all. I just had some business here with my friend Fei. So anyway, Fei, I got something to talk to you about later. What is it, Dan? It sounds serious. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here. There's a certain person listening who could cause us trouble. It's really important. We gotta talk. Seriously. One-on-one, man-to-man. I'll be hanging around outside, so I'll see you later, okay? Be seeing you, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow. Huh? What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm gonna be that kid's brother-in-law. Huh. That party's gonna be on no honeymoon. Yeah, I guess not every family member's happy, I guess. We go outside, and here we are in the lively town of Lahan. So let's see, meet with Dan. Here he is. Oh, good, Fei. You ready to talk? As you know, tomorrow's finally the day of my sister's wedding. So what I want to talk to you about is exactly that. Alice's marriage. Fei, to be perfectly honest with you, I always wished you could have been my brother. It's still not too late. You could go steal Alice and run off with her. If you need me to help, I'll be glad to. It may be odd for me to say this, but my sister's beautiful and a good cook. And this is just between you and me, but she's well endowed too. So come on, go for it. Let's do it. That's crazy. Of course it's crazy. She's already vowed to marry someone else. Sorry, Dan. Hey, what are you talking about, Dan? Timothy and Alice are both my best friends. No, I can't do that. Yeah, I know that. But if you're gonna be like that... But if you change your mind, come and talk to me. Now what if we change our mind though? And say we're gonna do it. Alright, Dan. You got it. I guess just go to Sweep Alice and make a run for it. Really? I knew I liked you, Fei. That's the spirit. But if only it was that easy. It's not like we can change your feelings. You will need to have love for her too. I'm not gonna forget this, Fei. You were really willing to go that far to help me. Fei, you're a good guy. Aww. They're cute. So usually we can't really get to see Alice, since his bride can't be seen with others, but that's fine. Let's go in and meet with Alice. And learn that there's a bit of a complicated friendship. Hello, Alice. Is that your wedding dress? Oh! Fei, you startled me. Yes, it is. I just finished it. It took more work than I expected. You did a great job there. You look wonderful in you, Alice. Congratulations. Thank you. Hey, Fei, Alice. What is it? Oh, nothing. I see. Oh yes, that's right. Fei, have you seen Dan? Yeah, he's outside bragging as always. That kid. I just told him that I have to run an errand for him to run. Oh yeah? What kind of errand? It's for my wedding ceremony tomorrow. I was hoping he could go borrow a camera and some lights from Dr. Uzuki up on the mountain peak. If that's all it is, I'll be glad to do it for you. Could you? Oh, but I couldn't possibly. Don't worry, it's no problem. Anyway, it doesn't seem exactly make me feel comfortable having Dan handle such delicate instruments. What's more, I might have a chance to eat some of Yu's cooking too if I go to the doc's place. Hehe, that's my Fei. Well, I'll go up there now and get them for you. Oh, Fei, wait! Huh? Is there something else you want me to get from Sitan? No, it's not that. Huh? Fei, have you thought about things this way? If you had only been born in this village, and if you only known each other earlier on, Oh, it's nothing. I'm sorry. Well, I think I better get going now. Oh, okay. Be careful on the mountain path. And give my regards to Dr. Ozuki. Is this fate? I feel so foolish. Who am I kidding? So in other words, Alice actually has some feelings for Fei. But of course it was too late to, you know, change the feelings. I mean, of course you could have just divorced from Timothy and marry Fei if she wants to do that, but maybe Fei doesn't want to because I feel like that would be a bit of a dick move. I don't know. So anyway, we got our first mission sort of way. We are to get some equipment from Dr. Sitano Suki. And yes, you know where I got my nickname from, Sitano. That's exactly right. I took my nickname from Sitano Suki, the character from Xenogears, and I just did a bit of abbreviation to it so it become mine. Now we're gonna meet with my favorite character of all time, Sitano Suki, at the mountain path to get him some instruments for the wedding. Oh. Just run out when you want to. You end up in the world map. There's a world map on your right. We are exploring the far right corner of the world right now. Don't worry much about those, not much we can see for now. And the mountain path is very simple. You see, it's right there on our top right. That's where we're gonna go. So, that's basically the introduction of Xenogears. Next episode, we're gonna meet up with Dr. Sitano Suki. We're going to get some camera equipment, and from there on we will see what happens next, because as you saw from the little teaser from introducing the Lahan was in flames and Fei was in a gear. Why? Well, maybe the next episodes will reveal what's going to happen. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's it for now. And I'll see you next time as my journey of Xenogears continues.